Hey there, and welcome back to Outward. We are going to set out on our little adventure there, and we are going to conquer another stronghold of bandits though. We could go for this one right over here, but I think we are going for the Vendavel Fortress. We don't have to do that right away though, because later on we could. But I kind of feel like it though, right? You know, I kind of feel like it. Now we are right here in the gates of Shirso. Now that I think about it, maybe we should go to Berg first. Nah, let's go to Shirso, and we are going to follow this road. In the last episode we did conquer the bandit camp over there, and we are going to follow this line all the way down here, here, all the way there until we do arrive here. Alright, that is where we did find a chest in the episode before the last one, so check that one up though. We do go everywhere for chests around here and there. And yeah, one of my goals is actually to check out this fort later on too. But there's so many things that we have to go through, right? So one thing at a time. Let's go to the Vendavel Fortress and take them all out. Well, some of you might be just as incredible smart as I am. And you just take a shortcut through the mountains. And we are right now around here. Now, I did spot a black little chicken. We're going to... you know, go after that chicken, my boys. Yeah, it's going to be great, though. Here you go. It's a little bit of a rare one. Come on, big boy. Come on. Oh, missed. As you can see, he's a little bit more tanky, though. But that's all right. He is going to be stunned. And oh, boy, I love this axe, man. The brutal axe is so good. There we go. Oh, the raw alpha meat we did get, though. And guess what? We are pretty alpha now, aren't we? Now, before we actually enter the fortress, we do want to have some extra weapons with us, right? In the last episode, we did collect a couple of them, though. As you can see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But we want to have a couple more, because there are a couple of bosses in there. 3 leaders that we have to take out. And there's a lot of plebs around too, like those comebacks right over there. So what we are going to do though is we are going to have a great time hunting them down. That big boy has a shield, so I kind of want to go after the archer first, I might imagine. What we could do, technically, is set up some traps already. You know what I mean though? Oh, we missed them both. Yep. There goes nothing right now. No, dodge, big boy. Why? What is going on here? I lost control over everything. Ay. Yeah, we lost control over everything. No, even over our stamina. We're almost dead. Well, that's bad. That's very bad, by the way. Now our pouch is overweight. Let's go heal ourselves up. And we did learn a lesson, though. I am still tab changing. I'm not sure what does it though right now, because I have a feeling like I'm fat fingering the entire keyboard. But yeah, let's just see how it goes though, huh? Oh! Yeah, this is a little bit embarrassing though. Oh! Come on, drop it. Drop it! Yo! Calm down, boy. Ah, my mouse is doing it. Well, that's a little bit annoying that my mouse is doing it. Yo, what is going on? Whoo! Okay, I have to change that top target with the mouse, because every time I press a button, I use my side buttons by the way too, then something is going to go horribly wrong. You know what I mean though, right? You know? So that is actually messing it up bad. I was already wondering. Now hopefully we can change it up though, right? You know? There you go. And we are almost dead. Oh my, what a nasty surprise. It is actually good that we have overpowered armor for episode 6, right? At least we do have the weapons that we do want to. We could use the extra arrows maybe in the future, but we don't have to worry too much about that. So we do have plenty of stuff here, which is absolutely amazing. Let's use one of these, because then we can have max armor again, which is awesome. Well, I've been looking around a little bit. There is no way to change it, so I just have to be way more careful, or maybe I did not see it. So take my word with a grain of salt. Now we are going to go a little bit further into the danger zone, right? Because right over there in the dungeon, there are many enemies, so you gotta be prepared, all right? Very, very important. And there's some enemies to the left. Let's try to skip those. And, well, don't be afraid to retreat, though, right? To get some new materials, gear up a little bit further. You know what I mean, though? Yeah. It's going to be a challenge, though. I'm a little bit nervous, I'm telling you. Alright. Oh, if this attack only had a bleed, though, right? You know, then I did not have to worry about him at all. There's always an exchange of blows. And here we are. Very lovely. Oh, look at that. There's the big boy right over there at the beach. He's a big, strong dude, though. Be careful about it. He got lured away by that little chicken, though, behind the ammonite, as you can see. Now, this might be a little bit strange, though, right? You know, if you just see someone walk inside of your dungeon and set up a couple of traps. Yeah, there are two big boys over there with pretty good armor. And this guy, he doesn't look like a joke either. Look at the armor he's wearing alone, right? Talk to Crock. Well, now, what do we have here? A lost traveler? Come, warm yourself up inside. We'll take good care of you. I'm just passing by. I'm looking for a place to rest for a while. No, I'm just passing by. One of these does put me into slavery, though, so I gotta be careful here. What? But we have everything you need inside. We have food, water, and treasure. I'll pass, thanks. No, I think you're sick. You need to see our medic right away. I insist. No. There we go. Okay. Yeah, the medic in this way, though, huh? Now, as you can see, though, he's a very, very tough cookie. But because of our traps, we are tougher. Now, one of them is dead, almost. Perfect. And now this one is almost dead too, which is perfecto too. Nice. Now, together they will totally have put me towards the doctor, though. So, you know what I mean? We got very lucky, in other words. Now, I kind of want to place this one into my satchel too. And I want to assign to quick slots. And I would say put it to 2. Because now if I press 2, I'm the winner. I'm getting chicken dinner. I'm getting food. Believe it or not. Now, we don't need all the keys, though, so don't worry about it, but I'm just taking it. Now, remember, though, this place is hyper dangerous. Now, there is something over there that I want to check out right away, to be fair with you. I'm a little bit nervous from all the movement. Well, we already have the ocean fricassees, so that's nice. Well, let's go and try to get this working again. If my memory serves me right, though, there are clues downstairs. Oh. And I remember... Okay, they are all shining. There we go. Alright, the left one. The one at the furthest one away. So as you can see, the further left one, alright, you know? Papa. Now, let's see, what do we have here? What do we have? Come on, show me. I'm very curious right now. It's like getting a Kinder Surprise. Steel shields, common but high quality. Yes, please. Ooh, Mist Potion. And we do got some Crimp Nuts. Well, I don't want a Crimp Nut. Now, we are going first upstairs. But we gotta be careful. There's a magician over there. And I would probably recommend using bow and arrow against her and traps against her 2 bodyguards. There she is, though. There she is. Now, remember, though, right? You know, you are the boss here. Oh, what are we doing? Okay, we are healing, apparently. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Let's put some traps down. Alright, I think this is enough. At least I hope so. There's 1, 2, and 3 right over there. Now we could set some traps over here too, now that I think about it. So maybe we should already put it off to good use. I mean, how very nice are these people, right? That we can just do this right in front of them. There you go. Hello, madam. You're not one of my warriors. You're from Searso, I can tell. Make your case quickly before I decide to have you locked up with the others. I'm just passing by, ma'am. Then you're a trespasser. Guards, to prison with this one. Not today, madam. And we gotta be very quick about this. No! Oh, boy. No, 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 no. Get backpack off. Backpack off. Thank you. Oh, it was my character was a little bit quicker, though. Alright, there you go. Now, Madame is not going to join us here, sadly. So, if you want, you can just snipe her. Woo! Her eyes are glowy, though. That means that she's a powerful mage. Oh, boy. Yep, and as you can see, she definitely is a powerful mage, though. Look at my HP. She is nuking me. But we got the arcane robes. Not bad in return. And we do get lots of our traps back, though. Oh, very, very nice. But my, oh my. That backpack. That backpack just didn't want to drop, man. Whew, I got nervous, though. For real. There we go. And here we are. Now, beautiful shield though. Old Legion shield and all. Got some nice legionary sword too. Alright, heading downstairs right now. Hoppa. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Now, hopefully my backpack drops a little bit quicker than it did before, right? Because that, we came way too close. Hello there, big friend. Now, can we do what I want to do though? Nah, they are getting a little bit further away. Now, there are 3 of them. Technically, there is one more even in the distance. Yeah. It's a little bit of a sad thing though, what is going on a little bit further away. I will tell you in a second why though, right? Once you do see it too. Well, technically, I can say it already. There are prisoners over there that are too afraid to get out. You know, so that's a little bit sad. They are actually safe and sound, believe it or not, because we are taking care of everyone in here. So, hello, my friend. Want to fight? Here's my backpack, though. Yeah, of course they are ganging up again. Man, I hate this mouse targeting those so extremely much. Who came up with that? Seriously though, who came up with mouse targeting swap though? Do you know the most minuscule movement is just changing the entire game though? Yeah. Now we gotta be careful though, number 3 is still there. And I'm getting a little bit more wounded. As you can see, I cannot heal massively anymore. That's technically okay. We can live with that though. What we cannot live with, though, is that it will be even more in a while. Alright. There he is. Now over here. Oh. Okay, no guards. They're just sleeping here. Alright. I don't remember this. Did the game had an update? I think it had an update, though, boys, didn't it? Come on. Well, if you're not going to attack, then I will. Hoppa. There you go. Very lovely, very lovely. I will take that in a little second. But yeah, over here we can actually use that too to make potions and all, right, with the alchemy kit. But we don't have anything of value for that on us. Papa machete. Tea. Let's grab all of that. Ooh, winter boots. Very useful though. I'm just taking anything that I can with me right now, right? Because we have such a huge backpack. But at the same time, you kind of want to be a little bit more careful too at the same time, right? You know, because everything gotta be useful, has its uses and all. And you want to be able to move around, you know. Alright, cranberry jam thinly spread on bread. Used to multiply the effects of jam into several potions. Very nice though, huh? Now here we gotta be careful, because to the right we have big numbers. And to our left we have items. Very lovely though. Lots of items. We are now over encumbered. So we gotta be more picky. But the weapons we do need though. Alright. One of the chests that we can get our stuff from once we were in prison. But as you can see, it will be very difficult to get out of here though, right? You know, in a normal way. And fight your way through the bandits. Now, let's go put some stuff over here. Because we really do want to walk and run around if things go wrong. There are a group of enemies around, and one of the captains, the last one, we already took the first one out in the beginning. The one that wanted to send us towards the doctor because we did look ill. And yeah, you know, then we have the female mage that was also one of the leaders. Oh no. I wanted to wait with that for a little bit, but oh well. Wait a minute. Is that a good two-handed sword? It actually is a good two-handed sword though, an iron claymore. It swings a little bit quicker than our swords, or axe, but it also does a lot less damage. Alright, I think we are fine over here. Let's see what we can pull downstairs. Oh, a little bit too close there. Yeah, Cassite archers. Whoo, they do a lot of damage though. Shalom, my friends. There's no trap wire there, don't worry about it. The captain is rushing towards us too right now. Yep, there he is. No, move! Oh my god, this game is slow, I tell you. It is sadly very slow. Oh boy. Stop moving around though. Woo! Alright, so we gotta rest a little bit. As you can see, they got a friend over there that joined them too right now. Bye-bye, big boy. Look at him, though. He's still bleeding out. All right, big boy. See what I mean, though? See what I mean? See what I mean? We just did target the other dude out of nowhere. Oh, that is nerve-wracking. That really is nerve-wracking. Maybe I should not be playing with my esports mouse, right? You know, that has 8,000 polling rating. It's super sensitive. Oh, well. Let's go grab our backpack. Man, I love these little issues though, right? You know, like what I have with my targeting. Why do I like it? I'm not a masochist or something like that though. It is more like personal challenges, memories being made. You know what I mean though? It just adds up and these little things make it so much more unique. We have too many bows of our arrows, I have to say. Now we got a beautiful crimson shield, blood red shield used by the leaders of the northern tribes. Its bold colors makes it stand out in the snowy landscape. It does a lot of damage, a lot of impact too. And it protects for quite a bit too, but it's also worth quite a bit. Now, if you do get captured here, by the way, you can talk to one of the prison guards right in front of us. And one of them actually recognizes you from Shirso. So, you know, like an old friend, one might say. Yeah, these people are actually from Shirso, lore-wise. And I'm not sure what went on between them all. But it is what it is, though, right? You know, let's drop a couple, one of these. We don't need too many copies, right? You know? That's Vendavel key. Okay, we do need to pick up one for the prison. And this one we will drop 2. And of course our backpack will be dropped also. And now it's like, hey boys, wanna play? Okay, whoppa. Now hopefully he did not pull them all. He almost, yeah, he did. Well, that's okay though. He has some very, very strong armor on. As you can see, his impact resistance is huge. Down you go. So yeah, as you can imagine though, it is going to be very, very difficult to actually, well, move around, you know, like get out of here once you do get captured. But there's a special way that I could actually show you if you want to. And of course you want to. Alright, gotta be careful around here though. As you can see, there are prisoners here. And this person is keeping their head down and trying not to attract any kind of attraction. Well, it's good that all the gates are open for them, right? You know, this... So tired. Oh, sorry. May I help you with... You can actually buy things from us. How very nice. How very nice. Indeed so. What a gentleman though, in prison, right? You know? Now, we do sell whatever we want to. Now, you actually might start around here, right? Well, you actually do. And then you can talk to this fine gentleman. Oh, too late for him. To her, this person is keeping their head down and trying not to attract any kind of attention. There's a little spoiler here though, right? You know, because if you help this lady out to get a knife, let's just say that she's not using it to escape. Physically, if you know what I mean. You know what I mean, alright? So over here we do got some iron. Big boy didn't hear the great news. Maybe he's so afraid that he just keeps working on in the mines. And there we go. And there's another one. So if you want to escape the normal way instead of fighting, because you probably cannot survive it, you have to go down here. Just jump from that wooden ledge and you will be fine. Yep. Now... remember where those Kazite arches came from? And the big last boss? Well, we are going now to go over there and check out what we can find. And we still got to be careful though, because there are still enemies around. Alright, let's be careful about this. Okay, we pulled them all in so far. I believe to the left was another one. Vendavel key. Let's check this chest. Ooh, a brutal great maze. Very lovely though, very lovely. And life potion from alchemy, not bad. Firefly powder, kind of reminds me of the Ewoks from Star Wars. And that's about that. Now right over here, there should be another gentleman, unless we already got him. Because somehow we did pull them all out. And look at that though, isn't this majestic though? Ooh, a dark nobleman attire. Not bad. We're going to take it all. Look at all of that. Isn't that awesome though? My. It always reminded me of the dead mines in World of Warcraft. But yeah, this was the Vendavel dungeon. And I hope you did survive. And did a little bit better than me with tap targeting. So yeah, you know, stay happy, stay healthy. Don't forget to subscribe. Have a wonderful time. And see you in the next one. Thank you for tuning in. Bye-bye.